happy Saturday, everybody, and guess what? It's time for your weather forecast. I'm your meteorologist, Mr. G, so we got to talk about a lot of changes in the weather pattern that we've been going to be seeing as we head into the upcoming week. Hope you guys all have a great weekend. If you're checking me out on YouTube, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And if you see this video on TikTok, comment and leave a follow and leave your loves and likes as well. But let's jump into that weather forecast as we talk about a change in the pattern. We've been seeing it kind of cool across the week, the east over the week, and we've been seeing it warm across the west, but that is going to flip on its head. We're going to be seeing the western half of the United States cool down and become a little bit more wet as well, but we're going to be seeing warmth building across the eastern half of the United States, especially here in the Midwest. So if you're in the Midwest, Minnesota, North and South Dakota, down to Texas and Louisiana, we're going to be seeing those temperatures warm, and it's going to become wet as well. So we're going to be seeing thunderstorms. It's going to be the word of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Thunderstorms, lots of thunderstorms this week. It's going to be an awesome week for the storm chaser. So let's move on with the rest of the forecast as we look at the culprit for why we're going to be seeing this drastic change in the weather forecast. So we got a very active jet stream, and we got a northern stream and southern stream jet stream that are both very active, moving across the country. One stream is coming down across the central and southern. There's one further to the north there that we didn't depict on the map, but trust me, it's there. A northern stream, jet stream, and we're going to be seeing a strong jet stream. So it's going to increase. We're going to be seeing a lot of storms moving across the country, like that one there. We're going to be seeing that move across the Midwest and into the Great Lakes and down across the parts of the Northeast and over into the North Atlantic. But those storms are going to be bringing a lot of thunderstorms. We're not going to talk about snow anymore because that's done. Welcome to the beginnings of summer as we're into May. So we're going to be seeing a very summer-like pattern start to develop across the eastern United States with a lot of warming temperatures and lots of heavy rain. It's going to be a pretty wet week across the east, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be seeing a lot of thunderstorms down there across Texas. Severe storms is going to be on tap this week, so we're going to be seeing multiple areas of low pressure bringing severe thunderstorms across the country. From the upper Midwest, we're going to be seeing some thunderstorms as well and some severe weather, but we're going to be seeing a whole lot of severe thunderstorms down in Texas with very large hail. We're talking 3-inch diameter hail at times, so numerous rounds of thunderstorms with very large hail. So get ready for that, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are as we take a look what we're going to be seeing for your Saturday. Big thunderstorms down in Texas. So we have our first area of low pressure that's coming out of the Southern Rockies. It's going to be bringing heavy thunderstorms across North Texas. So Dallas, Waco, San Antonio, Austin, also in New Orleans as well, and Shreveport, Louisiana, we're going to be seeing some strong thunderstorms as well, but especially here across North Texas where tornadoes are possible and really large hail. I think the hail is going to be a bigger threat than the tornadoes will be. So we're going to be seeing that large hail, and we're also going to be seeing large hail here in the upper Midwest through Illinois and Iowa mostly. So as we talk about that severe threat with that large hail, we're going to be seeing hail possible all the way up into Minnesota and South Dakota. So we're going to have hail producing thunderstorms all over the upper Midwest, and we're going to see hail producing thunderstorms down across the southern plains, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and North Texas. So we're going to be seeing those severe thunderstorms on Sunday as well over mostly the same areas. We're going to be seeing that. Oh, let me stand up here where I can be more in the camera. And we're going to see those heavy thunderstorms over there over parts of Iowa, Missouri. We've got Nebraska and Nebraska, Kansas, South Dakota. Maybe a little tip there might pick up some of those severe thunderstorms. But we're going to see thunderstorms all over the Midwest this weekend. So if you're in the Midwest, be prepared to deal with a thunderstorm at some point this weekend, okay? just get ready for it, because just let it happen. Don't fight it. Let it happen, okay? Just let the thunderstorm happen. If you're in Texas, we're going to be seeing those severe thunderstorms down there today. Well, our hail potential and tornadoes possibility as well. Torrential downpours and winds up to 75 miles an hour. And if you're in Louisiana, this is where a bigger rain threat is going to be. So we're going to be seeing heavy rain down across parts of southern Louisiana and the immediate Gulf Coast. Here's our hail threat for 1 inch or greater potential. So we have a likelihood here west of the Dallas-Fort Worth, north central Texas, where we have a greater likelihood of 1 inch diameter hail, and we also have the likelihood of 2 inch diameter hail or bigger in that very same area. So basically, really big hailstones there across north central Texas. So Dallas, Fort Worth, you're kind of on the edge of that, but you're going to still see that possibility of really large hail. But Odessa, Midland, if you were Fort Stockton, San Angelo, Abilene, going to be seeing that really large hail potential there across the state of Texas. So I expect a few shattered windshields, some busted windows, maybe some trees getting shredded up, and some holes getting knocked in the roofs from some of those really large hailstones. So we're going to see thunderstorms develop here across West Texas this evening, about 7 o'clock. We're going to start to see that line of thunderstorms. But check this out right here. This indicates a gust front. So this is strong downdraft winds. So we got outflow out ahead of those thunderstorms heading into the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And then about 11 o'clock tonight, that line of severe thunderstorms is going to blow through the Dallas-Fort Worth. Look at that shape. That's called a bow echo, ladies and gentlemen. That is a severe thunderstorm. So when you get those bow echoes, those are severe. They are not typically tornadic. May see a tornado on the southern tip, but mostly it's straight line winds, downdrafts, and microbursts we're going to be dealing with these thunderstorms over here across Texas. So I want to talk to you quickly about what causes tornadoes here in the Midwest. And when you have a thunderstorm, what happens is you have an inflow. So we got our air blowing. This is why we talk about wind shear. This is wind blowing from two different directions. That's just one way to get tornadoes. But another way to get tornadoes is what a process with gustnado. And what gustnado does is you have your inflow, we got our warm updraft, then our rainfall creates our cool downdraft blowing down out of the storm, and that cool downdraft then mixes that cooler air, mixes with that warm air, and that cooler air fans out as it hits the ground and then runs into that inflow, and then it becomes a spinning column. And then that spinning column gets tilted upright because of that inflow. That updraft lifts it up, turns it upright, straight up and down, vertical. So now you have that spinning column. That's when you see those wall clouds. That's what's taking place, and that's where our tornado then, because that becomes tighter and tighter and tighter as you get more inflow and more downdraft, and that cross pattern, that wind shear creates that span, and you get that tight span and you get your tornado. So that's how tornadoes are formed here in the Midwest, ladies and gentlemen. So when you hear meteorologists talk about wind shear and things like that, that's why we talk about it, because it's important to the development of tornadoes. My name is Mr. G. Thank you for watching, everybody. Leave your likes, comments. Please subscribe to the channel, because we're trying to blow this thing up. So, all right, I will see you guys all tomorrow. Have a good Saturday and a good weekend. Bye-bye.